More than 60% of the cattle in the South are owned by people of the South. Hakeem Baba Ahmed, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified or post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The Director of Publicity and Advocacy in Northern Others Forum, Hakeem Baba Ahmed, has alleged that there is a serious ethnic profiling going on against the Fulanis in Nigeria at the moment. He spoke about the recent bombing in Doma, where some Fulani herders were allegedly bombed and killed on their way to Nasarawa State. Hakeem Baba stated that the people of the South are quite being fond of profiling the average Fulani herders as terrorists. He alleged that the media is also being complicit in that aspect, and that many times when people are being killed in the southeast, they somehow tag the killers as Fulani herders. He pointed out that majority of the cows in the southern part of the nation are not owned by Fulani people, but by Southerners. He said, and I quote, "You hear 2 or 3 people attacking the village in the southeast or somewhere, and the media will say herders even if they don't know the people. And as soon as you hear herders, they will think Fulani people. More than 60% of the cattle in the south of this country are owned by people of the south. They buy cattle, they rear them and sell them. They are not owned by Fulani people. Some of them employ Fulani people because they are used to this pastoralist lifestyle." Now, I'm going to actually disagree with him, because whether I like it or not, it is true. Just like in a community, you cannot say everybody is bad. Do you understand? You cannot say everybody is bad. It's not possible. Just like in a community, you cannot say everybody is good. You have, in every community, you have the good, you have the bad, and you have the ugly. Now, this profiling of Fulani herders as terrorists did not start today. 2 years, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, what happened is just how do I even call it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, what happened is that these Fulani herders, you see gory images, very traumatic sight of people being slaughtered. Man, children, wife, that is it. And this, do you understand? This is the reason why. And behind those people, you hear it is farmer herder clashes. You hear that, they want to start grazing. What's it called? They want to start grazing on a... So those things were actually farmer herders crisis. You understand? You always see gory images. Even me saying them and trying to visualize, I'm a very visual person. It is not a good sight to behold. So, and the thing is, my annoyances, this thing happened, and we never had these people. We never had, even the Irish, they're always coming out to cry foul, the Fulani people, they did this to them. I'm not saying they deserve it. Sincerely, my heart goes out to those who are affected by the bomb. But what I'm saying is, if crime happened, I beg, make we speak out. We have this culture of, as far as say, happen to our own, we just keep short, and it is very wrong. It is really, really wrong. You see something will happen in the south, nobody will say anything about it. Just like things happen in the southeast region. When it happens in the north, you see people coming out, this thing happened, or they have to do something. I'm like, excuse you, what exactly is going on? It doesn't make sense. Or you see somebody being killed in the north, you see nobody saying it, but if it happens in the south, all hell is let loose. It is wrong. All I'm saying is we should give this equity we're talking about. That is also what it means. This equity we're talking about, it means there is no special crime in special place. You commit a crime in the north, you face the consequences. You commit a crime in the south, you face the consequences. That is how it is supposed to be. It receives the same attention the way you are going to be on a case that, this man will get shishi, and the way you are going to be on a case that, oh, this man, he to get money or lower than it should be the same. You know, nobody should come in with it is because they're not. Alright, the solution is simple. You stop open grazing or relocate your place. Don't mess with people on their own land. Well, is that really a problem? Because this bomb now actually happened in, what's it called? It happened in the north. That's where this bomb been happening. But they're saying it's a mistake. This kind of mistake is too costly. Killing people. And me, I am very sure that people that are killed are innocent people. They're not going to do the mistake for where those terrorists do. Lie. Okay. But why are the Zeros and the Galas not being mentioned in such crimes? You should know the answer. You're right on this one, sir, but tell us why they're killing owners of the land. Hakeem Baba Ahmed, you're very correct on this. 16% of castles in the south are owned by Southerners but kept in the custody of Fulani men. If anything needs to be done positively for herdsmen to aid the business government, I will support it because it has become business of Nigerian and not only Fulani. Okay, why did you take the statistics? That is not true. Most elders also tell lies to cover up atrocity. They send their foot soldiers to commit. Yes, that's why the Fulani herdsmen in the south challenged the anti-open grazing grazing laws made by states in the south. If the cows of people like Baba Ahmed are not in the south, why are Fulani leaders and the Buhari administration trying to hand twist Southerners to embrace open grazing? It is people like Baba Ahmed that cause problems in Nigeria by instigating ethnic nationality against one another. I don't think that he's trying to say. All he's trying to say is that, this thing with this profiling of all Fulani as criminals is not the same. And he is also is correct in the extent of, their Southerners. It's not all cattle. Not all cattle in the south are being owned by Southerners. So that's what I'll say. Not all of them are being owned by Southerners. Okay, is cattle business the only business in Nigeria? Stop making it look as if the business is very special. It is a personal business like others. Please, people should give peace a chance in Nigeria. Baba Ahmed, what about the herdsmen that killed and kidnapped people and seized and occupied land of aborigines in southern Kaduna, Plateau State, Benue State, Taraba State, Nasarawa State, or from where? Your statement shows that you are a promoter of all the atrocities caused by Fulani leaders and their foot soldiers, Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists, bandits, and kidnappers. You promote the Fulani agenda of killing people from other ethnic nationalities to cover and take over the land without the privilege to defend themselves, and achieve them in this modern time is an apology. Well, like I said, I agree with him that the fact that some southern cattle are being, bred by Fulani people because they're used to that kind of pastoral lifestyle. But what I won't take is, it is some, not all. There are also some people who are Northerners who are up south, or should I say down south, who are down south, also owners of this cattle, and they go about causing problems everywhere. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for telling me to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.